everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk, and you are with me, Meera. Guys, today's lesson is going to be quite interesting. Today we're going to learn few English phrases or sentences that may make you look bad. Well, we are going to discuss these sentences which are, quite normal sentences and questions you think. However, when you try to use them with different kinds of people, there is a possibility that it can make you look negative. It can kill your impression that you have been trying to build over a period of time. Well, let's go and get started and take a look at these phrases. Wherever possible, I'm going to give you options where you can replace them. However, I would like you guys to avoid these sentences or questions wherever possible, just so that you don't make a negative impression of yourself anytime. Let's see which are these phrases. First up, we have like a girl. Maybe somebody's pushing a couch, and you think it's a weak action. Why are you pushing it like a girl? Somebody is crying and you say, why are you crying like a girl? Now here's the thing, guys. Think about it. Why not? Why are we associating or stereotyping any action or emotion to a girl? Why not? Why not cry like someone? Why not express your emotions? Think about it. Instead of saying, why are you doing it like a girl, you can always ask them for help. Ask if you want to offer help. Why not? Why don't you do that? May I help you? Can I help you? Can I give you a hand? Now that is a sign of a strong person, isn't it? All right, guys, moving forward. I totally forgot. I know these people. I've had few friends who had a habit of forgetting literally everything. Whenever we used to give them a task or an assignment, most of the times the answer used to be, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Did you bring my camera? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Hey, I had sent you a reminder to get my charger. Did you get it? Oh, sorry, I forgot. You don't want to be called or be known as the forgetful Fanny, do you? Well, instead of saying, I totally forgot, why don't you try making a list of the things that you want to remember and help yourself get out of this forgetful situation? All right. Okay, next up we have, so, are you working? Well, during the lockdown particularly, a lot of people lost their jobs. And during such times, if you end up asking such questions, people might feel really terrible about their own situation. They might feel that you're interfering in their personal life. Well, if you want to know if they're busy or not, you can simply ask them, are you busy? If you want to have a coffee with them or something, go for a simple question rather than asking an interfering question. Okay. What does your dad do? Well. Let's take a look at this question. I know that some of you think it's absolutely fine to ask about the father. However, that's not what everybody thinks. Some people might think, how does it matter? How does it matter if my father is working or not? How does this change our relationship, and why does it bother you? Why do you want to know, what does my father do? Right? Again, a quite personal question and an interfering question, which you might want to avoid from the next time. Next up we have, that's so stupid. Well, somebody has acted a little silly around you and you want to tell them that that is so silly. Instead of putting such a strong word and saying it straightforward and directly to someone, try to use a little softer word which might make them understand it's a silly thing. And I personally think this is much better than stupid, silly. Now hear me one more time. That's so stupid is still okay with really thick friends or really close friends. However, I would avoid this in a professional atmosphere. Now that we have seen the first 5, let's go ahead and see the next. You don't love me anymore. Think about it. I'm sure you must have said this to your beloved, right? However, it shows insecurities that you have. When you say it again and again to that person, it means you are doubting their love for you. Now, let's not put them in such a pressure, right? Instead, why don't you step up and arrange a lovely date night for yourself, right? For you and your beloved. That way, you'll also get a nice rejuvenating time together. Okay. Next up, oh my God, you have put on so much weight. Now guys, whether your friends or in your professional life, people have put on weight or not, maybe they're going through some medications or they're going through something in their life that you're not aware of. Don't you think in that you're putting them in such a position where they would feel really terrible about it? Think about it. And the next time when you find such a change, simply say, wow, you have changed a lot. Isn't that simple and nice? And don't you think that person will rather share their experience as to why so? Right. Next up we have, how much did it cost? You know, maybe somebody's bought a new car or somebody's wearing an expensive suit. Not a lot of them actually like to talk about money business. And in such cases, if you're asking them how much did it cost, it might just make you sound a little too overpowering. Well, you can just say, that looks expensive or that looks top-notch. It is very classy, and tell them. If they want to talk about the cost, they will. Otherwise, let it be. Don't you think so? Can't you understand such a simple thing? Around you, there could be a friend who's not able to complete a certain task. In such situations, you can extend a helping hand and say and ask, do you want me to help you out? Can I make you understand it in a different way? Right? Okay. You don't know? You know how it sounds like? You should be aware of everything that is happening in the world. Maybe they were too busy to know something that is too current. Or you can simply ask, are you aware of so-and-so situation? Are you aware of this new brand? If you say it that way, that might sound much more decent than you don't know. Okay, guys. Now we have, I'm getting late. There is always one person in your group who's late for everything. This doesn't work all the time, guys. You are supposed to learn the importance of time and respect everybody's time around you. And I'm getting late is not that great a position to be in. All right, that's just an excuse that you want to try avoiding from the next time. And be on time. Please do this for me. There are a lot of people who ask for favor or for help. But when that happens, more often than not, then you sound like somebody who's not capable of doing jobs or tasks that you're assigned to do. Instead, if you want somebody's help, always try to offer how much ever you can from your end as well. Would you mind doing this for me? I will help you out with completing this file. See, that way there is a give and take relationship. You got it, guys? Great. You are irresponsible. Again, a rather direct and a rude way or an impolite way to tell somebody that they are irresponsible. And in such cases, you can give them options of how they can remember things, put it in their diary, or these days you can have various alarms on your phone that will help you become a little more responsible. Can you pay for me now? I forgot my wallet. Oops. A lot of times there are situations where there is one person who never pays on time. Well, now that you have your UPI or online or e-transactions so easy and at hand, why don't you help them download the right apps, right? Well, avoid being the person who doesn't pay. Be the person who is responsible. Last and not the least, guys, how much do you earn? Now, this is a big no-no. Again, avoid entering someone's personal life. How does it matter how much they earn? That doesn't change any relationship that you have between them. Particularly if you have recently met someone and they're new to you, completely avoid questions which are really personal. Instead, be that person who is non-judgmental, be that person that others like to hang out with, and try and avoid these questions as much as you can so that you never have to lose a drop on your impression. Okay guys, that's all for today. This is me, Meera, signing off. Until next time. Bye-bye.